Hey, I'm Faith.
Hi, I'm Jill. Welcome to Only Freelance, the course that teaches you how to grow a successful freelance business. And in just a few short modules, you can learn how to freelance as your only source of income. That's why we call it Only Freelance. We will teach you what service you should offer, how to get your first client, how to get more clients, and handle the business side of things. You'll be growing a 6-figure freelance business in no time.
Throughout the course, you can talk with our online community full of current and future freelancers just like you.
Wow.
You can ask questions and chat with other freelancers. And you can get access to me and Jill. We'll answer any of the questions you have throughout the process.
You can do this because I did this. I got a degree in marketing and started working in an advertising agency. This was before COVID, and they had a mostly no remote work policy.
Yes, but do you have to do it here?
I worked hard to wrap up a big project and asked if I could pretty please go to Europe for a month. But they said no. So I quit because I already had bought the flights anyway. I tried to make an Upwork profile, I tried to land clients, and I finally got one after applying to like 50 gigs. It was $35 an hour, and I was excited. The morning we left for Europe though, I found out that the contract was canceled. So I had no job, very little savings, and I was headed to Europe for a month.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
So when I started my freelance journey, I struggled to get any clients at all. I worked way too many hours, undercharged, and made a lot of mistakes. But over 3 years later, I have the freelance process nailed down.
Yeah, we can tell you're hammered.
I work about 20 hours per week, I make 6 figures, and I'm loving it.
I love it.
And you can do this because I also did this. I started freelancing before I graduated college as a side gig to make more money for school. I even freelanced after graduating. One of the clients I worked for hired me as a full-time employee and moved me to San Francisco. This was in 2018, and I started to hate having to go into the office though.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I switched jobs a few times, thinking that was going to fix the issue. I even went remote, but I still felt overworked and underpaid. Does this sound familiar to you? During one of these jobs, funnily enough, I actually hired Jill as a freelancer for her services. We then became great internet friends, and she kept encouraging me to go freelance.
You go, Camille.
Once COVID hit, I decided to start freelancing again full time. I know that's a crazy time to start, but I was just so fed up with working the 9-to-5 schedule, and I wanted to work less. So I quit my job.
Peace out!
I asked them to be my current client, and they said yes for $5K a month.
Sign right here.
And then I picked up a couple more clients. Within 3 months of going full-time freelance, I was pacing between $10K to $15K per month. Per month now, within 3 months of starting. By the end of my first year freelancing, I made $200K in revenue in my first year.
Wait, what?
I keep emphasizing this because you need to realize that within 1 year, this could be you, or even sooner than 1 year from now. With this course, you're going to get the fast track to freelancing. So you might even do it faster than I did, faster than Jill did, because you're not going to make any of the mistakes we made along the way. I honestly wish I had this course before starting to freelance full time.
You've got this. It's projected that by 2027, freelancing will make up 50.9% of the total US workforce. That means the majority of the workforce in 2027 will be freelancing.
That's a lot of people.
And by the end of this course, you will be part of that 50%. And it's not just Faith and I. We have friends who freelance as well.
Story time.
2 years ago, I had a girl reach out to me who went to the same college as I did. She wanted to know more about digital marketing, so I offered her an informal summer internship. She helped me with any client work that came my way. I taught her my process, and she asked a lot about freelancing. After she graduated, she worked for 1 year as like a traditional full-time employee, and then quit to start freelancing. So I texted her and asked how she feels about it. This is exactly what she said. I literally work half the hours and doubled my salary from my corporate job. I was offered a very attractive, remote, well-paying, full-time position for NBC, and I turned it down after only 3 months because I love freelancing that much. She goes on to say, all of my jobs prior to freelancing made me feel very limited in my career, which was pretty depressing, honestly. And freelancing is awesome because I'm in complete control of which direction I take my business and exactly how I want to run it, which is so empowering. He also said, I have met so many awesome people and worked for incredibly unique businesses that have really inspired me and allowed me to learn so much from them.
Now that you've heard how me and Jill got to this point, plus some other people we know, the question remains, do you believe that you can actually start freelancing full-time? Do you really believe that you can quit your job, be your own boss, have your own business? All of this is crazy, okay? But you're going to be able to do it after what you learn in this course.
So let's get into it.
There's going to be 4 modules in this course. First, we're going to teach you how to identify what you're going to actually freelance in, and how to put yourself on the freelance marketplace, and at what price.
My offer's now 75 cents.
This is honestly the most important module. Next, we'll talk about what types of gigs you should apply for, client green flags and red flags, okay? Creating a kick-ass proposal, and onboarding new clients. In Module 3, we're going to teach you how to scale a freelance business.
Oh God, it's getting bigger.
And in Module 4, we're going to discuss LLCs, taxes, and the business side of things that kind of scares everybody, but once you actually start, it's not that scary.
What's so scary about that? That's not scary! That's not scary!
We're going to teach you a few bonus lessons, like our favorite softwares, how to be productive, how to find a community, dealing with loneliness. By the time you are done with these 5 modules, you're not only going to know what to sell, you're going to know how much to sell it for, who to sell it to, and how you're going to make more money than you ever have before while working less hours.
You can't be for real.
Oh, I'm for real.
To help you start your freelance business as fast as possible, we also have a to-do list that will help you get up and running within 2 weeks. You could have your first client within 2 weeks and start making some serious cash.
Cash shower, cash shower, cash shower.
You'll see a link to the spreadsheet below, and we'll also reference it throughout the course. You will also see those same to-do list items listed below every video.
With all 3 things combined, you will build a freelance business so much faster than you would have on your own. Sometimes we all just need a little bit of accountability to keep us going.
That's how sure I am that this accountability booster is going to work.
If you haven't already, join the community. Jill and I are in there. We're going to answer any questions you have as you not only start your freelance journey, but as you scale it, as you quit clients, you quit your job. We're here with you every step of the way, and so are all the other freelancers in the community.
So let's get to work. Your action items for today are to join the community within this course and make a copy of the Google Sheet. We'll see you in the next video.
Go, go, go.